back to my channel, Rewind That. I'm your girl, Miss K. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe if you like the vibe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one. Please, guys, let me know if you can hear me, okay? Because the last time I was here, there were some issues with the sound, okay? And I really don't know what that was about. Okay, so as many of you know, I have been MIA a little bit, right? But on, was it what day? A few days ago, I watched the latest episode and I did a recap, right? And a first reaction recap. So a lot of you saw that, you watched that. However, on Sundays, the format is usually discussing the least favorite moments, scratching my head moments, and the favorite moments. And that's what I'm going to do here tonight. When we start talking about those moments, you guys are always welcome to put them in the chat so I can read over them. Let's see if they match, all that good stuff. So I did invite some people here tonight. I'm expecting people. If they don't come, I rewatched, guys, and I have plenty of scratching my head moments all by myself to fill up this show, okay, for an hour. Along with whatever y'all say, okay? So let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, the question on the thumbnail is what we always address first. And that question is, who is going to avenge JP? We talked about this the other night, and I was saying that I believe it should be D-Max kill. However, you know how they like to throw in a little monkey wrench and change the game a little bit. And so I started thinking, well, what if it's Kate? You know what I'm saying? What if we were over here thinking, oh, either Tommy or the son, but in the meantime, it could be Kate. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also afraid for Kate, right? I kind of feel like this is something that might throw her over the edge for real this time. And kind of like she might OD and kill herself. I don't even want to say that. She might OD and delete herself, right? Accidentally. So I'm a little afraid for that. But I could see that happening. I was also thinking, what if it's JP's dad? You know? And then I said, well, what if they threw in a serious monkey wrench, a real curveball, and it could have been a secret lover, which would have been a reach, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it was a reach on the shy when they decided that Coogie and Dagon Bakari were best friends. So why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? They've been playing in our faces. Why not? Anyway, so let me say hi to the folks. Karima Smith, how are you? Stephen Harris, my guy, Art Love, so glad you're here. Stacy Lynn just popped in. Welcome, welcome. What does that say? Greta, is that you, honey? Hey, hon. And P. Nicole, how are you? Michelle Wadler. Did I say Karima Smith? Thank you so much for being here, my dear. I came here for your reviews and commentary. It sucks some days, especially this time of year without late. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Wow. Well, I hope this definitely, lifts your spirits. We're talking about this show, but I still hope it lifts your spirits. Hi. It says Domain Robinson, but I think I remember you as Damien. Yes, it's you. Okay, Greta. Yes. Okay, guys. So that's all I have to say about the, like who's gonna avenge JP and all of that stuff. I don't know, guys. We gonna see. Here's something that I did say to somebody in the comments the other day, because I got a lot of comments. And I was saying that, I think that even though one of my favorite, so let's start off with the favorite moments, okay? Where's my pen? I don't got my pen on me. So hold on, y'all. Okay, so one of my favorite moments, and I told y'all this already on Friday or whenever I went live, I don't even know. One of my favorite moments was, oddly, right after JP got deleted, Jannard deleted King Kilo and one of his guys. And I just was like, yeah, like that's how you get it done. Like, why you gonna have a ninja like this in the streets? On top of that, he already tried to delete Jannard just for coming to, just for being a messenger. He was about to shoot the messenger, literally shoot the messenger, right? So that was my favorite moment when Jannard deleted King Kilo and his man. Okay, I only have one favorite moment, y'all, and that's what that is. So let's get to the scratching my head moments, which I have plenty of. So since we were talking about Jannard deleting King Kilo, um, why was one scratching my head moment was why didn't King Kilo, as much as I'm happy that he's gone, why didn't he delete Jannard after Jannard deleted JP? Why not? You know what I'm saying? You already was about to do it on the beach. Why didn't you do it here? You know, I don't know what the logic was. When he told Jannard that him and his brother are done, the RDs are getting out of CBI, he didn't threaten him or anything like that. So I don't know. I'm confused as to why he was so ready to shoot the messenger on the beach, the messenger being Jannard, but he didn't think about taking him out right then and there at JP's house. That right there just escapes me. But fine, he got, and that was fine with me. All right, so let's do another scratching my head moment, guys. Um, why would Maria? Let me get the pictures out because I really have to ask this question because as much as Maria has been around the game and this lifestyle, for her to ask this question when this hitman rolled up on her to take her life, for her to say, "I'm pregnant. You can't do this. I'm pregnant." I was like, "Girl, nobody cares about that. Like, are you serious? This is the cartel." You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just trying to figure out why in the world would you even mention that? Now, I do understand that her brother is not the cartel. I just saw somebody come back here and what happened? Now I understand that your brother is not the cartel, right? But you should know better that when it comes to the cartel, even one of the reasons why when they found out that Tommy had beef with the cartel and stuff like that, they was like, nah, like a lot of the Hispanic gangs and stuff like that, they pulled out of CBI because they're like, we understand what you're saying here, that y'all got it on lock here, y'all got protection, y'all beefing up this and that and the third, but we have families in Mexico. Like, they will touch your family. So for her to sit there and say, "Oh, I'm pregnant," like somebody gives a daggone, was just a little confusing to me after being somebody who is, just kind of privy to this whole lifestyle. Okay? That was just mine. Uh Here's another scratching. And why wasn't JoJo armed in the same scene? He should have taken out. Exactly. And my thing is, was he though? Because did you guys see him like trying to reach for a gun and it was like too late? You know what I mean? I mean, I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt because I could have sworn that that's at least what we would have saw, right? But we didn't see that. Okay, fine. So let's do a favorite moment. Hold on, guys. Let me bring somebody to the stage.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey.
Yeah, how you doing? Happy Kwanzaa, even though it's over with. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Detroit?
I'm doing good. The StreamYard's been messing up, man.
Who?
StreamYard's kind of been messing up for everybody.
The
The
Wait.
StreamYards is
Oh,
kind of
the
like,
StreamYards. Oh, okay.
yeah. So that's why I had to come back because I couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay. No problem. I'm glad that you came back.
Hmm.
Happy holidays. Yeah, like you said, happy Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa was over the 26th.
Yeah.
I thought it went past Christmas, like not a day past, but like several days.
I thought it supposed to end today.
Oh, I don't know, because I wanted to do it one year. I always say that and don't do it.
We celebrate Christmas, but we don't celebrate
Right. I
Kwanzaa.
always and I be saying that too. Like, I want to celebrate Kwanzaa. Yeah, I thought so. Art Love. He said Kwanzaa over January 1st. That's what I thought. Just
Oh,
because that's
okay.
why. That's why I always wanted to do it because I knew it kind of like extended for like 7 more days after Christmas. I think it starts on the 26th.
Yeah, it
That's what I
starts on the
always.
26th.
So it's the 7 days I think because they got them candles. But anywho,
Hmm.
so I'm gonna finish my thought. I kind of forgot what I was saying,
Okay, my
but
bad, my bad.
no, you're fine. But Oh wait a minute, let me just do because we're doing. I did one. My favorite moment was Jannard deleting King Kilo and his men. Oh, my point that I was making though, even though that was my favorite moment, I kind of feel like they stole the moment from JP. And it's like,
Hmm.
why you do that? Like, JP kind of been with us for a little minute, and for y'all to kind of steal his moment like that, that was. But it really stole it from me because I was like, oh no, I knew he was gonna die, but when Jannard shot King Kilo, I said, oh my gosh, I was super excited. I know, I just was surprised. So I'm gonna get to you in a second, but I just want to read this right here. Stacy Lynn says one of my favorite moments was the conversation between JP and D Mac when he asked if he could stay with him for a while and they hugged. That was such a touching moment, proving how far they've come. It really was. And when I rewatched it again, I was like, "Dag, this is their last hug," you know. So it was pretty sad. And listen, JP went out protecting his son. I'll tell you another thing that I liked about that last scene with what's the guy's name again? Jesus.
King Kilo or
Yeah.
Jannar?
Yes, that last scene. Um, I respected King Kilo because he didn't seem like he was gonna take out JP.
No.
I feel like it made sense too because he wants to get DMAC because of what happened to his nephew, right? So of
Right.
course he's gonna respect and expect for a father to protect his son at all costs. So there's no need to kill this man because he's trying to
Right.
protect his son. You know what I'm saying? And so I respected that. I really did. But anywho, so how do you feel about that moment with JP and just that whole thing?
Well, I feel bad for JP because the man. I mean, they build his character up to try to be a great father to his son because everybody was saying that he was a horrible parent.
Yeah.
And the fact that him and D Mac had hugged, and D Mac had his girlfriend over there and they was having dinner and stuff like that. It kind
Mm-hmm.
of like, dang. It was messed up, man. But
It was.
this is all Darnell's fault. I don't call him D Mac. His name is Darnell.
Okay, okay.
This is his fault because if he would have minded his business and left Mad Dog alone, none of this would happen.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Mind your business. Too eager to
Yeah,
get back and all that stuff. Like, just go on about it.
yeah.
Like, he has way too much to offer. Like Genesis is telling him, the little girlfriend, you got a lot to offer. You don't need to be in this. It's not like he's
Hmm.
stupid. You know what I mean? So, but he just want them streets so bad. So
Right.
I feel bad that he went out like that. So now I'm just like, yeah, Jannard. I like Jannard, but
Me
he got to
too.
go. He got to
Denard
go.
is the turn to show up.
He did. He has, which is the reason why I've always wanted him to stay,
Yeah.
because I feel like without him, I don't know how. I don't know how this thing would have went. He's always brought everything, like just everything. He's a funny guy. He got all the drama. He got
Yeah.
everything.
One thing he do though, he love his brother because he want his brother's attention so
Yes, he
bad.
does. Yeah, and I was explaining that to my mom because she don't really watch the show, but she was like, she doesn't. He gets on from what she's seen. He gets on her nerves, and I
Hmm.
said that's true. He get on my nerves too, but I really took a liking to him because he's a complex character, and he really is like. He just wants somebody to pat him on the back. He wants somebody to
Right.
be like, "You did good. You this and that," but he always also messes up all the time.
Hmm.
So it's like, oh my gosh, Jannard, you just
Yeah,
go
Gennaro
on.
pop. I don't know. I think Gennaro. I don't want to see it go, but I think Gennaro out of here, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then what does that mean after he's up out of here, right? Because that was the question on the thumbnail. Who's going to avenge JP?
I
I
think
wrote,
Tommy.
well, okay, so on the live that I did the other day, I said it's between Tommy and D Mac, and I feel like it should go to D Mac.
Hmm.
Um, I just think that it would be better. But no, we don't know. But I said, what if it's Kate? What if they try to throw in some type of little twist that it's Kate or that's D Mac JP's father. I want to say J Mac. uh D Mac's not D Mac, the grandfather, JP's
Yeah.
son. I said,
Cause
what if it's
cause he's
that?
still
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah. So it could be anybody. Like we could be over here thinking, you know what, it's gonna be Tommy or Darnell, but it could definitely be somebody that we don't even see coming. And they did bring Kate back in, like because she was
Hmm.
gone, and here's goes a phone call. So I kind of when I see that type of stuff, I'm like, okay, they putting her on screen. They not just saying her name. It's about to be something.
Yeah,
And she
it's
might,
about to be a wrap.
yeah, and she might die. Like this might send her over the
Dang.
edge. What I'm saying is like she might, she might relapse.
I
You know
hope
what I mean?
not, man. Let's hope for the best for Kate.
Yeah,
Kate,
I hope so.
you know what I mean, because she don't really have no grandkid. I mean, she only got one grandkid, and then and then she find out that it's another one. You
I
know,
hope
so
not.
let's hope not.
I hope nothing happens. Let's hope that grandchild makes it.
I don't think D Mac gonna make it though, but I'm not gonna put my track shoes on though. I don't see it for him, man.
I don't either. I feel like it's a pot. What's up, J Mac? I just said your name by mistake. Like I was saying, I was calling JP J Mac because D Mac and J Mac together. Um. So what was I saying about the babies? About Kate? Kate. Oh, I forgot. I really forgot what I was saying, but I know we were talking about Kate and oh D Mac. I also
Hmm.
I don't trust that he will survive. I am afraid that remember earlier. I don't know if you remember earlier, but because I didn't really do any lives with anyone, but when I started watching this first season, I was so turned off by D Mac
I
because once
remember
again,
that.
yeah, because once again, like just like Jannard, I see under all of that, right? And I'm like, if you could really be a cool dude or a good kid, if you just got it together, this and that. So I be drawn to like people like that. And I
Hmm.
really loved D Mac. But when he started wilding, like last season, he wilded out on his dad, and Kate was mad disrespectful. I'm a gangster, I'm a killer, I'm a this, I'm a that. And then he came on this season, and he was acting stupid still. And I said, you know what? I don't even care if he gets killed, guys, because he doing too
Hmm.
much.
He disrespected his friend Marshall.
Mm-hmm. So I said, I don't care. But now that everything's coming back together, they're reconciling. That reconciling crap, they was setting the table for somebody to get deleted. And
Right.
I said, they definitely about to delete somebody. And I thought it was D-Mac, but I also thought that it was either him or his dad. So for me, I
Yeah.
think that now that his father, and I'm going to ask you what you think about this. So now that his
Hmm.
father is gone, do you think that he's gonna try to honor his dad by going to college like how he was doing, like how Genesis was trying to make him do, and then when he finally get ready to go to college, that's when he gonna get deleted.
Oh man, that'd be a good writing right there. But I think he gonna try to revenge his daddy though.
For sure.
And then
For
when he do
sure.
that in the process, then that's what's gonna happen to him.
Yeah.
Because I
So
could kind of see him, deleting Jannar, but I think they're gonna end up deleting each other.
so you
That's what
think
I think. So I think he'd do that. He'll crash out like that.
so you think that like if they shooting at each other, they both gonna get each other, kind of like how they did with in Snowfall with Uncle what's his name?
Uncle Jerome.
Teach him how to squabble. Yeah. Uncle
Yeah.
Jerome. That's a possibility. I didn't think of it like
What
that.
about D Mac? They already said they're going to war. What if he do that trying to save Maria? Because he know that Maria has a baby
It's
right now.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
possibility that he might end up sacrificing himself, because I think she next on the chopping block.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't want that to happen though because we need the legacy. Like I've been saying
Yeah,
Tommy should have died a long time ago and I know that like he's probably not gonna die, but we
right,
still need that legacy. Like we need somebody left from Tommy. So I
right.
just think it would be just I think they would miss the mark if they just took him out of here. Cuz they
I
could
don't want the baby to
easily
go.
yeah, they could easily fast forward. If they want to have all these spin-offs, they could easily fast forward and have Tommy's baby grow up and do this and do
Hmm.
that. Yeah, Karima said we need a Tommy Jr. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy, but we need Tommy Pablo Escobar Egan.
He make Tariq the Godfather.
Oh Lord. Okay. So before I ask you what your favorite moment was, right? I'm gonna
Hmm.
make a little statement. I'm gonna ask you how you feel about it because I was coming at Tommy pretty hard in my last live because, like I said, this guy got a lot of plot armor. Regardless of how much I love him, he got a lot of plot. Y'all remember he was just the cartoon character stuff, all that kind of crap going on.
Hmm.
So people were saying things like, "Oh, he made the coalition. He this, he that, da da da." You know, people were coming in the comments saying things, but you know what I respect? That people were just disagreeing respectfully. That's all I ask. I don't need people to agree with me. Just be
Right.
respectful because I don't care, right? Right?
Because
This
you
is
know them
just
Tommy fans to get at you. Them stands to get at you.
they will. They will. But and maybe they didn't because I kept making it clear that I actually love Tommy. But
Hmm.
I just find it so unrealistic. But if they don't kill him, look, they don't kill him. Whatever. I don't
I
but
think
I'm
he need
still
to be unalive though.
huh?
I think he needs to be unalive,
I
Tommy.
think so too. It doesn't make sense, right? But whatever. So here it is, guys. Everybody talking about Tommy did the coalition. He did it. He did it. Da 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 da. So here it is now. Everybody's saying, "Oh, this is the perfect time for Tariq to come in," right? So I'm
Hmm.
like, okay, whatever. I feel like Tommy is a mess. All right. So him and Tariq working together, in my opinion, is not the best idea.
Agree.
They both have great ideas, good ideas, but I think that they don't have what it takes to either execute those ideas or keep them ideas flowing to be successful. Because if you look at Tariq and you look at Tommy, there's always a screw up happening and they always have to owe people money. And
Yeah.
I'm like, how come y'all operations is never smooth? Like I'm watching Tommy always getting into some issues because of his how he is. And then he always gotta like make these promises and smooth talk somebody just the same way that Tariq
Rick
gotta
do.
do. And so I'm like, how are these two people together? Y'all want these two guys working together? Like, I
That
don't
make
know about that.
that's good. That's good for TV though, because it's gonna be some crash out moments. I'm here to watch it because Tommy don't forgive Tariq for unaliving his brother.
Yeah, yeah, facts. Facts.
He got to be down bad to call Tariq, man.
Right.
It is proven that he is down bad because Tommy is broke.
This
Newsflash,
is
he
what I'm
broke,
saying.
man.
And Tariq should be broke too. But he's not,
Not,
right? Because he did something before he what did he do? He
right.
secured something before the episode was over, right?
He got to he got to connect or
Yeah, he
whatever like
secured a
that. So
connect.
he got everything. He got everything right now. So that's the only reason why Tommy would actually call him.
Right. Until we see Tariq on the screen again, right? And there's the actual show, and then we're gonna see him
Hmm.
keep losing money and keep owing people. That boy could never keep money. He
He
need
gonna
an
have to know how to
accountant.
do it now.
Yeah, he need an accountant. He needs somebody that when he comes up with these great ideas to help him out. Like he needs a real team because what he got going on, honey, like longevity is not on their side.
Agree.
That's what I gotta say about
Messing
that.
with Tommy though.
Right, it makes it worse messing with Tommy. Like, come on now, Tommy out here. Somebody said in the chat like that. What decision did Diamond make that was so bad compared to what Tommy did? Meaning, like a decision when I'm sorry, when I always get their names messed up. When Diamond made a decision on his own, it literally caused people their lives and things like that. But when did Tommy ever do that? And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? There's so many things that Tommy has done that it created a whole bunch of backlash. The coalition
Hmm.
fell apart. He out here deleting people and coming in with a head like a bowling ball, just throwing it in.
Yeah, he
and
was
the,
he wilding.
yeah, and the coalition is looking at him like, "Yo, bro, what is you doing?"
And Diamond got tired of him.
Exactly. And that's all I was trying to say. I'm not saying that I'm proud of Diamond of what he's doing because he's freaking bugging the heck out, but it's super amusing to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm proud of Diamond because he finally
I
set up. He's standing on
I knew you
business.
would. I knew you would be.
He's standing on business right now.
I knew you would be. Demarcus, thank you for the super chat. Terminator Tommy and Teflon Don D Mac will retaliate on Janard for the death of JP. Tommy will introduce Shanti to Che and pin everything on Shanti. Listen, Shanti got to go too. I don't know how you feel about that. I think that's your girl, right?
I mean, she disappointed me because she was all about talking about black power, and now she working with this
She's
man now.
well, that's what I'm saying. I've been trying to say that this woman is not a good woman because you know why? She uses all of that nonsense. And when I say nonsense, it's only because she's saying it, right?
Right.
It's not nonsense. Black queens, black kings, all that, I'm here for it. But as soon as certain things didn't go her way and she found out that Jannar went with Che, oh, you ain't no king, you a peasant, and this, that, and the third, talking down on him. And now look at
Yeah.
her. She's already getting ready to manipulate Raheem. Oh,
Hmm.
Jannar couldn't handle it, but I know you can. Like she's just a manipulator. And she really the problem with a lot of people in this show is they all want power, so they're willing to do whatever they have to and what they can. But it was a problem for how you gonna let this white boy come in and do this and that? But now that everything's falling apart, that's the first dude you trying to go to is the white
Hmm.
boy.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, she all over the place now.
what was your favorite moment in the episode?
My favorite moment was Jannard, unaliving them two goofies.
Yes,
You know what
that was
I mean?
mine. Yes.
And then the other one is when I don't know if I watched about four times.
Okay.
When I'm not D man with Diamond. This is sad, man. When he unalived the CEO from I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then she dropped. And then Janara was loving every minute of it. That's my favorite moments, man.
Yeah, okay. So I'm so glad you're here because I felt bad when I was telling everybody. I said, y'all, I was amused when Diamond took out Kendra. I'm sorry. Like, I was super amused. I was laughing and everything. And I felt bad because I'm like, this is not good. I don't agree with this.
Hmm.
But it was amusing, especially when you watch. First of all, when he pulled out the blicky and he pointed it, Janard's
Yeah.
eyes got mad big, like, oh shoot, my brother about to delete me.
Yeah.
he started shooting. He started shooting through the wall. I said, this ninja Diamond, yo.
Diamond is a savage,
He
man.
is on savage mode, and I'm amused. I
I
want to say
love
I
it.
love it. Yes, I want to say I love it, but I feel bad. Like I feel like I'm betraying myself, right?
he, yeah, no, man, he's funny in the way how he talk. He like,
Yes, he's
he like,
so
he like,
wicked.
he said, he tell, what he say? He was like, tell King Kilo that Mad D-Man killed Mad Dog. I'm like,
Yeah.
dang. I'm like,
And Janard
it,
like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. About time, nigga. He ain't been
uh-huh.
acting like this. What is you talking about? And
Jadar
then
love his brother, man. I
he
don't care what
loved.
nobody says.
Here's my thing. This is what I wish. I wish that the fallout wouldn't have happened between him and Shanti because I
Hmm.
wanted to see how far Jannard was going to take this whole deleting his brother thing. I honestly wanted him to turn on her and be like, B, you really thought I was going to turn on my brother? You know what I'm saying? I
You
wanted
right?
it to be like that, but instead it went a whole nother direction and she's still able to sow discord because she's so butthurt that she decided to tell Diamond that Jannard been trying to take him out the whole time to get back and to take over CBI.
She ain't tell it was her plan, though.
Exactly. And that's why I was kind of hoping that when Diamond kept saying what happened, she's the one that keeps you in line, da da da. I was just hoping that he would be like, yo, bro, I messed up. I gotta tell you something. She wanted me to do this. She wanted me to delete. He didn't even have to say I messed up. He could have flipped it and be like, yo, I ain't messing with her no
Hmm.
more. That chick wanted me to delete you. And
Hmm.
it would have been regular. But instead, he just decided, I'm not going to say nothing. He let Tommy set him up. He took the bait. Like, he's a freaking idiot. Like,
Yeah, he took the bait. That's Jannar messing up, man.
yeah, always messing up. I'm like, Jannard, you know what, stupid? I think you ran your course, sweetie.
Yeah, he did.
We good. We good. I think
Ruby
if he goes,
told Darnell. I mean, D Mac. I hate. I know that you got a lot of people D Mac hive now. You know what I mean? The D Mac fans, they just as worse as Tommy. But I like D Mac. But
I
I
love
gotta
D
be
Mac.
honest. His time. It's time for him to go too.
Yeah, no, honestly, he did a lot, and that's why. When I was mad in the beginning of this season, I said that. I said he just getting on my nerves to the point where it's like, what else can happen? Like, I don't care if he dies because he done did so many things that it's like he's calling for his death. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
I
Like,
think, yeah, I think his, like I said, is he the reason? The main reason Tommy don't have nothing to do with this. Tommy did everything he could to get D Mac out the streets. It didn't work. And look now, JP is gone because of that thing he did with Mad Dog.
yeah, yeah. And he told him, he said, I know what you thinking, but you should lead, don't get involved. See, here's my thing, and I hate to talk like this, but we're talking about TV, right? If
Hmm.
you are a parent and you decide that you're gonna go that route and you're gonna talk to a gang member, you gonna not even talk to him, you gonna roll up on a member and put hands, you need to finish that. Now I
Yep.
understand that that's a hard thing to do because now it's going to be a problem and your son really probably going to get taken out and then you're going to get taken out. So it's like you just really got to think about it. So it's kind of like maybe you should have just really thought about this and planned it cuz he kind of did it out of anger. It was like it wasn't well, you know what I mean? It wasn't
Hmm.
thought out well cuz it could have took place. It could have been on some secretive, it could have been in the dark. Jannard, he could have set Jannard up. He could have put a needle in his freaking arm like come on now.
Yeah.
He could have been smart with that.
He
But
could have.
mm-hmm. How late
I
am I? Hey,
respect J.
Caleb.
I respect JP for getting for taking up for his son though.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me bring in. You ready? Pretty girl loves chat content.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
What's popping?
girl.
I thought we started at 8:30. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. 8:05. Did I say? Did
Oh,
I say 8:05? I thought it said 8:05.
it was
I
8:30.
apologize.
Sorry.
So, we are talking about, we did talk about two of our, no, before Detroit came, I was talking about a few scratching my head moments because I only had one favorite moment. Me and Detroit share the favorite moment. He told
Okay.
me another one, but we kind of sharing two favorite moments. I done crossed over to the dark side, pretty girl. So my favorite, matter of fact, let me hear yours.
I got two. Um, I'm torn which one I want to share.
You can do both of them, no matter.
I it is sad because I shouldn't be for this, but when Diamond took old girl down when she was going up the stairs.
Oh, see, that was both. Okay,
Yeah.
that was So Detroit shared two, and
Okay.
that was one of them, and I was
Okay.
very amused by that moment too. I feel so dark,
Yeah,
but I got a kick out of it. I'm sorry.
me too.
And then he said, "Somebody and get somebody to clean this disrespectful video." I said, "I said, Diamond."
And then he get to drinking.
Yes, and that's the part that I don't like, cause he be on demon time though when he drinks, guys. Oh my gosh. So what was your second one?
The last scene with Jannard, when he murked. I didn't like what he did. I just love the performance and the acting because it was just like it was shocking but not shocking at the same time. It was like Jannard gives me that intense energy like a Bokeem Woodbine. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you feel like he living and breathing it for real. Like I'm scared to be him in person because he might tick tick boom boom
Right,
if,
right.
if I say something. So he's a Chris. I think it's Chris Lofton. He's a great
Yes.
actor. So
Awesome.
you know, I didn't say I don't want to say I didn't expect JP to go, but just you got three of them,
Girl, stole
and
the
he
whole show.
the way they position like the last shot, he just standing like in the living room, just all these little,
Yes, let me get that. Let me get that for you. Hold
yes,
on, girl. Let me get that. Girl, that's all of our favorite moment.
Hmm.
That's a daggone shame. Let me tell you, this is the part that I want to say. My least favorite moment is this scene where he deletes JP. That's my least favorite. But when he turns around, I don't think I've ever had a least favorite moment and a favorite moment in the same scene. I think this is the first.
mm,
Who to pull that off but this guy right here? Come on, Jannard. So I didn't like him taking out JP, but it was expected. I thought it was sad, Tommy screaming this and that, and it was just sad. But the sadness cut the freak off very quickly. And I wasn't even sad, honestly. I was just kind of like, I know he not about to. This, first of all, you got to look. How y'all ever look at the time, be like, how much minutes we got left, and something crazy about to happen in
Mm-hmm.
the episode. I'm like, we ain't got that much time. Yeah, he about to go. So I wasn't shocked, wasn't surprised, nothing like that. But I kind of feel like it did steal a little thunder away from JP's moment. However, I was soup when he did that, turned around and deleted King Kilo. I was like, you better do that thing. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now. One thing I do not like is how disrespectful those other RDs are. Like, what's that dude with the dreads, Gray Skull? I don't
Mm-hmm.
like how he is. How disrespectful he is with Jannard. Now I understand Jannard has he kind of like made his own bed with that, and because he's a
Hmm.
junkie, but I still don't like it. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
he murked his homeboy though too, Lil K. So they real pissed off about that.
But didn't he have to though? If you remind me, didn't he
No,
have
I'm
to?
not saying he was wrong or right. I'm just saying that's why he's mad.
Yeah, but remember, he was also very disrespectful like years ago. Like when you
Hmm.
know what I'm saying. And remember when they had that fight and everything, and so it's kind of like if he's supposed to be y'all leader, what you doing? That was my thing. I didn't like that. You being insubordinate, okay? He should have deleted him. He should have deleted him. Like I'm gonna teach y'all little ninjas not to play with me now, okay?
And
So
Kilo's a weirdo anyway, though, so it is what it
He's
is.
weak.
yeah.
Why was he more gangster in prison than he was when he was out?
And so one of my scratching my head moments was if you was willing to delete Jannard on the beach, right? Shoot the messenger. Why wasn't you ready to kill him in this scene? I didn't understand that.
Yeah, they
You'll
was on that.
sell. You'll do. Like what? That's why I said, yeah, Jannard, get him off the board. We don't need another one of these. We don't need those problems. Get him.
Yeah.
Just get him out of here. It's good work.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, even though your time is about to be up, good work, bro. Yes,
He said, "You and Diamond been playing."
yes. Okay, so least favorite moment was the death of JP. I already talked about the way Grace Skull disrespects Jannard. What's your least favorite moment, Detroit?
I'm a rare man. To be, yeah, I'm just, this is me. I don't really see. I don't see it. What I mean by saying, I don't see the chemistry for her and Tommy, man.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Holly, like Lakeisha from OG Power. I don't see it, man. I think this stuff is just they just throwing stuff at the wall with this.
Really? You don't see it? I feel like their
I don't see the
relationship is
chemistry.
a lot better than any other relationship he had. I don't know. I feel like it's more genuine. Like, um, Holly, I'm not gonna say she didn't care about Tommy, but like you trying to take out his brother and set him up and do that type of stuff behind him, and she was just one of them type of chicks that it was like she's dangerous for him. You know what I mean? And Lakeisha, I feel like she was a user. I don't know. I feel like
She
Morane's the only
loved. I think she
genuine one.
loved Tommy though. I think she did love him though. But I just
She
don't see
probably
it.
did.
But the scene was goofy though.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, that was goofy.
Hmm.
The whole thing. And the hitter, he goofy too, cause he
He's goofy.
yeah.
So go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut
Oh
you off.
no, I'm done.
I think that um hold on. I think that was I don't know if that was part of my scratch in my head, but I I don't think so. I think that you're right about the hitter being goofy because and forget about him, right? This is the second hitter that Ortega has sent out for these people and so it's making Ortega look like a clown.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be the cartel, my guy. What are we doing? Right? You're
Yeah.
supposed to be real scary out here. Um, and for her to ask, and I said this to everybody earlier, for her to tell this guy, you can't do this, I'm pregnant. I'm like, girl, you know better than that. They don't care about families, Okay, this
Mm-mm.
is the reason why a lot of people left the coalition. A lot of the Mexicans left the coalition because they said, y'all may have things locked down here, but we got family in Mexico. So, and they will go after our family. So we got to leave y'all alone. So I just didn't understand why the heck she would think that somebody's supposed to care about her baby. He simply said, I know. Like, we know this. What was your least, is that, did I ask your least favorite moment? Uh, Pretty girl.
Mine. Um,
Katie Cartel.
I hated that scene with Che and Tommy. Like, one Che, you got to get out of here. We got to get him out of here. I'm sorry. I know it's gonna be kind of hard, but I'm over him because Tommy was selling mad work for you. Okay, he was asking for double and triple the work, and you
Yeah.
over here giving my man an unrealistic expectation. Okay, not only that, was still giving him 24 hours to sell him bricks. You talking about you're not just gonna fire him, but you gonna keep murk all his family? Like what? How do?
That's,
Why?
yeah.
Because wasting your time. You're not doing nothing anyway, Che.
Right.
You
You're
over
not
there
losing
playing?
money.
No.
He made you mad money and way
It,
more than anybody else doing in practically an
Mm-hmm.
unrealistic amount of time, right? And you can't even give him a little more time. You can't even try to be like, you know what, Tommy, you so right about that. You did this for me, you did that for me, so I believe you gonna work it out. But
that's
instead,
what,
and then the thing that I don't like about him is that he, it's like he tries to set you up, you know, like with the unrealistic turnaround. If you show me this, that you could do this in 24 hours, then that, but you kind of like he said, I don't like my time being wasted. So he's trying to like raise the bar so high that he knows he's gonna have to take somebody off the board. I don't like that. Like,
yeah.
that's corny. If you're gonna take me out, do it now. Like, why are you playing around trying to see if I'm gonna do this? And like, that's so corny. Ugh.
Yeah. He waxed
Anywho,
me, so I didn't like that. Yeah.
Dari. So I have another one, right, where I'm just being petty at this point. Vic talking to Tommy, right, instead of deleting him. We already know Tommy probably ain't going nowhere. Fine, all right. But to me, the scene didn't make sense. You over there shooting at his feet, talking, yeah, dance for me, dance for me. Like, bro, why you show up here? Why you show up here? And then they came and they arrest Vic, which I understand is they want to protect him or whatever. But that scene was stupid. Anybody want to say anything about that scene?
That was, I agree with you. It was stupid. But I think I don't know why they add that in there to be honest. I don't even know why he on this show right
Who,
now.
Vic?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
his
ride off into the
storyline is
sunset.
crazy.
Right off into the sunset. Like, if anybody, go, just go.
Hmm.
What do we care? You don't really, it don't make sense. And then another least favorite was like Maria trying to act like she's the boss of Miguel. You know, I understand. I love their relationship, by the way. I think it's one of the purest type of brother and sister relationship that we really see. We don't really see, you know, we always see folks trying to take each other out and this, that, and the third. So I like that he looks like he'll do anything for his sister. You know what I mean? He do be doing, he be like, come on, Miguel, what you do? But when it comes to his sister, he really shows that he really loves her for real, to the point
Hmm.
where I will call off this hit, you know, or I won't make this happen, even if that means I'm gonna go. But yeah. So anyway, but she's over there talking about something. You know what you have to do. Go. Like, girl, you ain't the freaking damn queen of the South. Like, what are you talking about? She over here talking,
I
talking
mean,
to
I just took
Miguel.
it as like her telling him, like, "Yo, you need to keep yourself alive and keep Tommy alive, so you know
Mm-hmm.
what you." I didn't take it as her being bossy, just him, just being a reminder, like you need to correct your mistakes because you effed up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but my thing is, they both are, they were enemies against each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and she's talking to her brother like as if she just, the way she just talks to her brother is annoying to me. Now, like I said, I'm being
Agree,
petty.
PG.
I'm
I mean,
being,
I agree, Miss K, on that. Like, I'm like, girl,
I'm
be
just being
quiet.
petty. Yeah, I'm being petty, but it's kind of annoying because it's like, girl, calm down. Like, I already did a lot. Okay, I did a lot.
He basically, I mean, he did. He basically
Right.
saved Tommy, and now they after him because he didn't get the job done.
Hmm. Right. So it's like, I already did a lot, girl. Calm the freak down. But is she wrong about what she's saying? No, I don't think she's wrong. I just think it's like, all right, girl. I don't know if it's some hormones, but calm the freak down.
I mean, it's her baby daddy. What you talking about?
Calm down.
It's her baby daddy.
But she's asking a lot.
She the reason her baby daddy broke too by giving that
Always
million
asking a
dollars.
lot. That's why I
Yeah.
don't. You know, I like some people could be around the game but not really understand the stakes. That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
Like she's just been so la 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 all her
Yeah.
life, where she not really understand. Like, oh Tommy, can you like,
Right.
let Miguel borrow some money so he can get what?
Right.
Like,
Yes. Like girl, you're asking a lot. Like we've been out here trying to take each
yeah,
other out. It's
yeah,
gonna
That,
take a little time.
yeah.
I don't believe it, man, because her mother was about that life in season 2. She know all about this.
I believe
No,
she knows about it a lot.
no.
Yeah,
I think it's
But
kind of like
she been acting stupid though.
a Tasha in a sense. Like she knows a lot about it, but it's different once you get caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? You can be adjacent to it. You can, be a consigliere. You can do all these things that to the people that's really living it all day, every day. But once you find yourself physically in the midst of it, like real
Yeah.
deep, I
Right.
feel like it's a little different. You
It's
know
a
what I'm
little
saying?
different.
Where
Yeah.
that's a whole nother experience.
Yeah. Especially there's a child involved now.
Yes.
So. Thank you, Renee Hicks, for the super chat. JP just reacted. He didn't know any better. Finish the job. Exactly. That's what I have to say about that. Now, PG, before you came, we was talking about how when JP went to go do what he did to Jannard, it was kind of like, bro, you really probably should have thought this out because first of all, this is a gang member. And you know it's gonna be some retaliation. You know it probably make it worse for your son and yourself. Like, but you gotta understand, if you were really planning and you would have got on your little Michael Corleone, honey, you could have freaking had this dude dead somewhere with his arm shot up, and everybody would have just thought this is Junkie Jannard, and it would have been nothing. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But he just reacted. You're right.
Mhm.
You're right.
I ain't gonna lie though with this fight. I think the writer, I think the writers kind of the tricky words that was said. I won't be saying it. They kind of OD with that,
Yeah, that was a
man.
bit much.
I didn't like it. Yeah.
What?
Unless the
What?
only reason I could justify it, and I don't think that happened. But I'm like, well, did Jannard refer to him as that in the past? Like I remember that whole
He
scene.
never
In
did.
that, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's the only reason why I can justify that line. But I could have said he could replace that word with father. Like you F with the wrong
Right.
Yes.
father.
Yes.
Like
Like why did
That
you
was ridiculous, man.
why
it
did
was,
you have to say that? And
yeah,
stop acting like those type of people,
Can't fight.
right, they can't fight, they can't be gangster, like they could be all
yeah,
of that.
It's
So
been proven multiple times, man. Them
right.
dudes ain't nothing to play with. You better leave them
yeah.
alone.
Yeah,
In
right.
Detroit, I gotta correct you. It wasn't a fight. He just
He
beat us.
just beat the freak out.
I mean,
Oh God.
yeah, he did beat the brakes off him, but I don't like that word though, man. Like, dog, y'all didn't have to put that in there.
Nah, he didn't have to. They really didn't. They just
Yeah, it was odd.
that's what the wrong, like, huh?
Unless JP was being triggered by his own like bullies or something from childhood, maybe. But that still wasn't enough for the writers to put in there for me. But
Yeah.
Denard wasn't even thinking about his father. He don't even really know nothing about him.
Yeah. Somebody was saying something in the chat like, oh, they wonder where he got the address. Like, how did he know where he lived? Where JP
Denard,
lived? Yeah.
they was there. Is this a season 2 or so when they kidnapped JP? Do y'all remember when him and Claudia kidnapped JP? They came to the house and all
That
that.
was
Okay. I
that
little,
was in season 1, right?
was
It
it
could
two?
have been season 1 or 2.
Yeah, I think it was season 1. Yeah, season 1. Remember when hey, what's the girl's name that Tommy was with the whole season 1?
Liliana.
Yeah,
Glow.
she was.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tommy.
Liliana. Yeah, she was.
Liliana.
Remember, she was flirting with him in season 1. She was flirting with him, talking about she liked his voice and
JP,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that whole situation. So that's what happened. That was in season 1.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. And then they talked about the ear and they talked about her slash and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they was over there bonding over
Yeah.
deformities, I guess. I don't freaking know. What's up, Dion? Thank you for the super chat. Do you think Stacey's husband will crash out once the new crooked U.S. attorney exposed her corruption? I wonder if he will expose her corruption. I think he doesn't need to, because what he really wanted to do, what, well, you know what, I think he does need to, right, in order to get Ortega out. Do you think he needs to expose Stacy, guys?
Ortega, didn't he already? Ortega is out right now, right? Then he signed a release
He's
to get
gonna
him out
be
of there.
out. He's gonna be out next episode.
I think Stacy, Mark's husband,
Hmm.
he's going to find out that he's crooked,
I
and
hope
she,
so, cause I don't like him.
he's so dumb right now. Is Stacy Mark's because I would have never gave that phone. I would have kept that for myself, but and did my own investigation. It's going to the point that he gonna be like, man, Tommy ain't do this. He gonna think that man did it. He,
Who, the attorney, the new U.S.
he,
attorney?
mm-hmm.
Mm.
But
Because
Tommy
he
kind
had
of snitched on himself a little bit. He kind of confessed, low key.
That's what I said during my other live. I said, why didn't you take him in with that? Y'all be taking people in for less. Like, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Why didn't you just grab him up and said you want to grab Vic? Like, are y'all dumb? That was just stupid.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Vic and Tommy both cartoon characters though, so
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
it's stupid. I was saying that I think it would be interesting if, let's say, Tommy did die. I feel like it would be really interesting if Vic was the one that took him out, because Tommy sleeps on Vic heavy. Like,
I
he
would
Oh,
does.
yeah,
too.
he do.
I would too if you wasted ammunition and making me step.
But
Yeah.
that's what I said before you came. I said, what was that scene about? Like, you over here making them dance, like, that's corny. Just, why are you doing all this talking? Shoot him.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's my. I don't know if y'all went to scratching my head. Yes, I'm be
We about
quiet.
to. We
Okay.
about to. Go ahead. Go right on in. Lead us
Okay,
in. Go ahead.
so when Vic is over there talking to Ray, his new love, talking about, he finally possibly got a chance to get up under, from under Tommy, yada yada yada. And I'm like, okay, he got some real strategy going, like he got a plan going. But I'm like, was this your plan? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, that.
You know how Tommy is, Vic. You can't be playing around like that. Like, I don't understand. Like, we don't need no speech. We don't need no wasted ammunition. Like, just
Nothing.
get to it. Get to it. Like, I
Take
don't.
a take a lesson out of Jannard's book, please. Oh, you said that? Okay. Take that. Hold
Exactly.
Hmm.
that. We don't got nothing to talk about.
I don't get
I
it.
could once he would. I said I know he ain't gonna kill him because he's just talking, saying all of this
Yeah.
stupid stuff. And so here was another scratch in my head moment was, why the heck did where's that Saka? Why is Vic complaining to Tommy about his whole family being dead? Talking about some, ever since you came to town, everything went to ish. Like, bro, first of all, Tommy was hardly dealing with I mean, he was, but he wasn't. Not enough. I don't think it was enough. Oh gosh. I don't remember that much, but I don't think it was enough to be like blaming this guy that, and you deleted your father on top of that. So you can't blame Tommy.
No. Vic, you are a lover boy. You just want to be in love. Go be in love somewhere.
Yes. Please go.
You're not a gangster.
And I wouldn't even mind if he just left. I really wouldn't. Just go.
Yeah.
Cause I was mad at him for a long time for taking out taking out his dad, but now I don't care. Just get the heck up out of here, bro. Do you have any scratch in my head moments, Detroit?
Let me see if I can think of some. Man, just like for us, like, do you know that JP? I know that rest in peace to you, man.
Mm-hmm.
But him, Tommy saying he gonna give me some type of advice. JP, he kind of disowned his son for a minute. So, what type of advice he gonna give you for your son or a daughter? I was scratching my head about that, like, huh? I'm like,
Oh
"Who?"
gosh.
No, he gonna ask him and he gonna do the opposite. That's what he's gonna do.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Well, I think you gonna do this, like, bro, like, huh?
I don't know, y'all. I don't think either one of them. I don't know.
This is my thinking, ladies. Like, this is my thinking, right? All right, I respect a man, a deadbeat father,
Mm-hmm.
but owning up that he was a deadbeat father and improving until the day he gone or whatever, right? But still, you still a deadbeat father. It's just because you improved, it don't mean that label was off you. you still miss, I mean, about 14, 16 years of your son. You can't be giving nobody no type of advice about how to be a parent. I'm not taking no advice from no deadbeat. I'm sorry, man.
Is it a thing though, such thing as a reformed deadbeat? Like,
No, ain't no reform deadbeat.
I think it
You,
is. I think you could have been one in your day, like in
yeah,
the time, and then you could get it together, and you're
yeah.
not a deadbeat anymore. But you still, but your kid could be like, listen, me and my dad used to be a deadbeat, but we have a great relationship now. You know what I'm saying?
Like recover, like a recovering crackhead, like recovering
Yeah,
deadbeat. Yeah,
I'm a
I mean, you could
recovering
be a
deadbeat
recovery crackhead, but you still know in the
as a
hood as a
crackhead.
crackhead.
That's so sad. That is so sad, man. Oh Lord.
that's right.
Okay, here's another scratch in my head moment. Um, where were the cameras in the parking lot?
Anybody.
Okay, anybody, Bueller, like where are the cameras? Because she's over there talking about the moment that he pulls up the hitman, she says to him, "There are guards all around here." Okay, where were they?
Yeah,
The alarm went off and nothing, crickets.
yeah.
I mean, and then there's nothing being said about cameras. I don't know if they're gonna follow that up with the next episode, but it just was like scratching my head. So
Yeah, I was thinking either she starts at 3 a.m. and they doing the shift change or something, or she just making up things to kind of get him to kind of change his mind.
right,
Because, girl,
yeah,
She was
and
she,
then
was she coming from work, right?
she's
she's going to work,
yeah,
right?
going to
She
work.
going to work. I mean, let's be honest. We all have been to the hospital plenty of times to visit somebody. They got cameras on. That's the hospital, man.
That's what I
You
said.
can't get away with that.
But
That's
the
what I said.
parking decks, though, I don't know if I ever paid attention to that, though.
But they got cameras on there. They got cameras all through the house. That stuff, man.
Yeah, especially if this is the employee parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. That's just me. Where the
And
cameras
then
at?
she stayed there. Like honestly, if I would have did that, she should have been
I'm
gone.
out. I'm out. I'm not calling Tommy. I'll be like, Tommy, meet me somewhere. I'm about to drive with my head out the window so I can see. Like, we're not doing that.
And she had DNA on her face and stuff like
Yes,
that. Like, man, you got to
Lord.
be kidding me, man.
Yeah, that body would have had to be right there, because that was
He gonna
crazy.
and he gonna there he go her brother Tommy. We took care of the body. Like, man, stop it,
Right,
man.
right.
Like
The body.
SpongeBob, 45 minutes late.
Yes, like just stupid, stupid, and stupid. Um,
Oh, gosh.
let me see. Oh, why
Can I ask y'all
wasn't?
one more question? Sorry
Yes.
about this. Okay, what was the get hit man? What was his plan? Like, was he wanting her keys?
Literally got hit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, did he want her keys to possibly put her in the trunk? Or like, what was even the point of needing her car keys?
Right, that is
I
true.
don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. That is weird. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, you
That,
need to pew pew and then be out. Like, I don't understand why you need keys. Like, you
maybe
might as well
do you
ask for a
think
pack
do
of.
you think he wanted to like shoot her there and then put her body in her own trunk?
That's what I was thinking. That's what Yadash just said. Like, maybe that was something, but still,
Yeah.
like, you could have murked her and then got the keys. It's on her.
Right, it's on her. Like, yeah, just
Yeah. That's like remind me of Trading Day when they had Jake in the tub and it was like, oh no, before you murk him, let me look at his wallet. You can look at
right
his wallet after. That's an
after,
option.
right.
I will
Mhm.
stop you. What we doing here?
Like, what are we looking at his wild for? You know this is a cop. You know he's a cop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know you know who this is, and you know what's going on. So whatever.
Crazy.
Here's my other question, guys. Why wasn't D-Mac's name in JP's phone?
It was. They said it was. They told me it was. I tried to say it wasn't, but they told me it was. They said it was under Darnell.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay, it
thinking. It was
was.
on
Did you
Garnet.
see it? Because he was looking
Didn't
through
see
it
it
and couldn't
though.
find it.
I saw several names that start with D, but I didn't zoom in, but I
Right.
assumed that it will be under Darnell.
Because Jannar was like, looking on them D's, looking at them D's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in there, man. Look at them D's.
Man,
We
he
probably had it under Y for YN.
yeah. And,
My YN.
and we talking about a big goofy and King Kilo. He probably didn't know how to. He don't even know how to work the phone, man.
Oh my god! And as soon as he saw Tommy, he's like, Tommy, like let's pull it.
Yeah.
Here we
I know
go.
that.
Okay, so listen. Also, the scratch in my head moments are for someone else to come to the rescue in case one of us missed something that the other one didn't. Now, normally when I try to get really into these things, I will pause and I will try to look. Ain't nobody got time for that. Scratch in my head moment. Somebody else can answer for me. If it was really under Darnell, I think it would. If I think that even if it wasn't on the screen, it probably was under Darnell.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Even though he said, "You D-Mac." You're D-Mac to me. Like, he accepted his son's name and all that crap. Oh, Lord. Like, they done pulled the whole Tasha and Tariq with this whole thing. I'm
and
going.
people want Tariq and D Mac to meet each other. That's the last thing Tommy gonna need to deal with. You talking about a smart YN and another and the dumb YN together? That ain't gonna be good, man.
Who's the dumb
Okay, so who's
YN?
the dumb one? Yeah.
I mean, to me, is D Mac is dumb. I don't care nothing about that what he scored. That man ain't been in school. I seen him with a book bag one time. Talking about he got a SATs. Man, stop it. I need to see him actually in school doing work.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
really believe he that smart. I just think they just threw that at the wall, to be honest with
I
you.
mean,
No,
they
they
was
didn't. They showed he was smart since the beginning and he real
yeah.
good with numbers and everything. Oh, he needs Tariq. I mean, Tariq need him. If anything, he could be in charge of all of them numbers.
Yeah. I think they both will bring something different to the table.
Yeah.
They
Now,
have different
street
skills.
smart, I don't think either one of them have that.
They say D Mac got the street smart, but he got his daddy lined up.
I don't think he
Uh,
got street smarts.
yeah, I don't know. Even that blicky under the sink, that ain't really
Yeah,
the
he
best
just
idea.
did. He done a lot of wild stuff,
Yeah.
and that's not smart.
Yeah. Him and Tariq are both tactical in their own ways. They're both strategic, but
Yeah.
they have faults. But they're young. They're young still,
Right.
I guess.
Exactly. Huh. Let me see if I have any more. I think I got one more, guys. So, and this is me being picky, right? So, we see when Tommy tries to go home, the feds are freaking crawling outside, right? This
Mhm.
ninja peels off fast. Like, nigga, you supposed to be quiet about it. Like, how the frick you gonna?
And nobody hear him.
Nobody hears him.
He got the most notable car in the Eastern Seaboard, and
Right.
nobody saw her time.
And I'm like, well, I guess it's okay if he peeled off fast and nobody heard him. But like, what?
And he was
I
out
don't
of there.
understand. I don't understand it. I don't understand. Oh Lord.
But what? Okay, to further think about that, they was at his house. So they went to JP's house, had JP in cuffs.
Mm-hmm.
What was y'all like? What evidence do y'all have, or what could DeFranco say? Like, hey, this is enough for a search warrant. Like, what exactly? Like, I don't. They're not really clearing that up. Like,
Yeah.
what do y'all have on Tommy to where y'all can be doing all this?
Right. I don't.
They looking for the murder. They was looking for the murder weapon.
But you have to have calls, right?
True.
Yeah, and the only thing that they got that they really don't have is the fact that Stacy,
Mm-hmm.
she confided in her husband before she was murdered.
Yeah,
That's the only thing. I mean, that should honestly, I feel like that should be enough.
me too.
I really do.
But they're making it seem like it's not. Like
Yeah.
like how he confessed in front of him and he still didn't. That wasn't enough.
right. Like, yeah.
No,
So,
I think it's enough too, but I think he don't want to do that because if he go with the plan and saying like, "Yo, she told me," that mess up her whole legacy.
I mean,
Yeah, but I feel like it's
but-
going to still be messed up regardless, unless he spins it, whatever he finds out. But the fact that she's linked to Tommy anyway, I feel like that's going to dirty her legacy, unfortunately.
Yeah, and the thing too is you gotta think about it too. Though, what legacy though? Like you got no children. Like
No,
I guess
mess
her
she had a clean. She had
her,
a
her
yeah,
reputation, yes,
Yeah.
but not legacy. Like you don't really got nothing to be.
but she was running
It's
for
not gonna
mayor.
mess up. It's not gonna mess up a pension. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. You don't have children to protect. You don't have nobody to protect. and you're good as far as we're concerned, Bobby. So, I mean, I get it though. I'm just, I feel bad for Bobby. Let's pull Bobby up. Where he at?
I don't feel sorry for him, man.
I
Just up in
do.
prayer.
I don't
He should
think
have just
Bobby.
kept that phone.
I don't think. I think he gave it to the wrong dude. Saying, mm,
Yeah, I know. That's
Oh,
what I'm saying. Should have kept it himself.
yeah,
I don't know
but
why. I
he.
wanted that cheesy moment of him like getting to the body and his coworkers trying to pull him back. They were just like, all right, he's going over there. Like they weren't paying him no mind, no consoling. Like one person was like trying to stop him, but it was like y'all wasn't doing enough for me. I'm sorry, y'all wasn't doing. This is man's wife. Like
Right.
what are we? Well, ex-wife, whatever. But
Yeah. They didn't
that
even
was
get a
crazy.
divorce yet. That was still his wife.
Yeah, that's what I was
Hmm.
thinking. Like,
Yeah.
did they finalize it? I don't think so,
Yeah.
right?
He just served her with the papers.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I was like, maybe I missed something.
Yeah, right. Because they told me I thought it was your ex-wife. That's what Tommy said. Boy, mind your business. Oh, remember when Tommy was talking to what's her name? What's this chick name over here? Let's go to Shanti,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like. She was like, "Oh well, we could do this," because he was like, "Well, we don't got this, we don't got that." She was like, "Oh well, you could do Rojas because da 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 da." He was like, "Yeah, you was really all up in our business, huh?" Like, to me, that should be a red flag. But I know Tommy don't got time for that because
Yeah,
he needs somebody.
yeah,
She's the
definitely.
type of person that after all said and done, you need to rock a bye, baby.
I mean, but she's a woman though. She's supposed to be in y'all business.
Is she? As
Uh,
much
Yeah,
as these, as much
I,
as
I
these
mean,
guys be saying, ugh, you know.
I mean, because I was that was my first reaction, but then I was like, okay, well, she is doing the Viagra triangle and all that stuff. Like she
mhm.
does, and kind of adjacent to them on some level. But I guess from Tommy's perspective, he's like, oh, like all of our teeth. Like what the?
Right. Right. Just a little. It sound like a little too much. You doing way
Yeah,
too much.
yeah,
You know.
I mean,
You need to
Jannar told her
sleep.
most of it anyway. So
Mm,
yeah.
that's
Pillow
a fact.
talking.
He know.
yeah.
Ridiculous, or pillow talking, or rope talking, as they freaking humping on the ropes and stuff like that. So ridiculous. That was so annoying. I hated that first episode. It was just so cringy to me. Like, what are we
Yeah, they could
watching?
have deleted that.
Yeah, just
That was
disgusting.
horrible.
Yeah.
What's up, Torian and Mr. Stony Rock and Monica? How are you, lady? Um, I think I did all of my scratching my head moments. Does anybody have any more?
This was a dumb one. Who the F is Izzy?
Oh, right. Is that not the guy
I can't recall who
when
that
they
is.
went to go meet with him and Vic tore up the pub? Is that him?
Yeah. I think that's him.
That's him?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Because I'm like, who is this? I feel like I heard the name before, but I'm like, I can't put a face to it.
Yeah, because he brought Shanti to that meeting. And he's like, "Who the F are you?" You know, all this.
But no, that's so Tommy was meeting with him twice because he was meeting up with Izzy. That's when Vic came behind him. Because remember, he was like, yo, Izzy, I'm 30 seconds. I'll be there in 30 seconds. And then Vic came
Oh.
behind him.
I don't know.
Because he got the text. He was like, when he was at his JP's house or the grandmother's house,
Mm-hmm.
he got the text from Izzy, meet at 10:30. So he left. And then eventually we see him call Izzy like right before Vic
Mm-hmm.
ran up on him. So I'm like, who the hell is
Yeah,
Izzy?
who
Like,
is that? Did he need to meet? If it is that guy, did he need to meet with him again? I don't know. Yeah, so
Man,
yeah,
they
I don't
got too
know.
many games. They got too many
it's a lot.
games.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Okay,
I know
somebody
this
said.
episode was fire, and it was, but this show still is not that good. You know
Oh.
what I mean? So y'all they thought I was not gonna say that. They're like, no,
Detroit.
this. I gotta keep it a bug. Like, don't just because they had this episode, which was really really good, don't mean this season has been great. Because they got
They
too many games and too
still.
many. Just
Mm-hmm.
saying.
I would call it fairly decent. And I think part of it is because we have two horror seasons to compare it to. So now this
Yes.
one is like, if they would
Right.
have had a great episode one, I would have rated
Uh-huh.
this season a lot higher thus far. But I
Yes.
see what you're saying, Detroit. But we rate it on a different scale, like kind of on a
Yes.
curve a little bit.
Okay.
It's on a comparison type of thing.
Yeah,
Like, okay, y'all stepped it up. Y'all heard about it?
yeah.
Okay. We see that you guys are paying attention because you are looked at as the worst spinoff. So finally, somebody has come to the rescue, so called. But y'all still got a lot of scratching my head moments going on. For me to have all of these, I never had so many scratching my head moments on this paper. Like, are y'all serious?
And they got a lot of characters that need to go too that I don't
Mm,
think they're gonna wrap up.
Every
right.
week
And the
is a
crazy
new one.
thing is they do we saw them do that when they
Yeah.
deleted all of the older people.
Yeah.
Walter Flynn and his man and this one when they were doing a cleanup, a character cleanup, they did it swiftly. So Brandon Bates says that that dude isn't Izzy. Okay. He's not Izzy. So then who is?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
That's what we want to know. We don't care if that other dude ain't him. Who is Izzy?
Yeah,
If you can answer that, then that'd be great. That'd
yeah.
be great. I agree with Detroit. They knew too far in advance this was the last season. It should have been better. Right. So here's my thing. I'm cool. I think that they've been doing a lot. They stepped it up and they've been writing a lot better. That's what I think. Now,
Mhm.
I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I would have it go a certain way and I see they don't do that anyway. So they're not going to do that. But it's better than before.
I think because I know your format, so normally you will discuss what's on a thumbnail. Who did you choose to be the one to get at Jannard, Miss K, in Detroit?
I said that I think that it should be DMAC,
Mm-hmm.
but I also mentioned that there could be some surprises, curveballs, like
Mm.
the father and the mother. What's her name? Kate and
Kate Egan.
Oh.
JP's dad.
Ah.
Or to make it even worse, which I would be very annoyed about, a secret lover.
Oh. Ah. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think they would be stupid to do that, honestly. The Kate and the dad part, I'm cool with that. But a secret lover, I'd be like, are y'all serious?
Secret love.
Love. I almost sung it when I said it.
Just once. I don't know. I'm thinking about those. You know how they had them CDs where they had like 18 songs. Like I know, like the
Yes.
whole. Oh gosh.
My
But yes.
lord. Okay, so
That would be
let's see. I'm gonna go through. We're gonna do R.I.P. JP. We're about to get out of here. R.I.P. JP. I'm gonna miss you, pal. Listen, I was cool with him not really being on the show this season. I felt better
Dang.
about it. No, because I felt better about it. Like at least I don't gotta see JP die. Like if they done did away with Tommy's family, the safer they are, right? Fine. They done broke apart. Everybody went here, they went there. I didn't care about it. But then they bring him back to reconcile and be all happy and kumbaya and hugging and this and that and I'm gonna be your uncle and da 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 da. So sad. So sad. So then
They
we
should have
have
had D-Mac. They should have had D-Mac be on the phone since it's his fault.
Oof. That would be dramatic.
on the wait. They should have
On the
had him.
phone instead of Tommy. He should have been on the phone crying on his
Oh my
knees.
gosh, that would have been so. Whew, that would. I think doing that, they wouldn't have been able to pull off what Jannard did. It
Mm,
wouldn't have worked. I don't think. I just feel
got
like it
you.
would be too sad. If that actor could even pull that off, to be honest with you, no
I
shade.
don't think he could have pulled that off.
Yeah, no shade or disrespect, but I don't know if he could do that. We're gonna see how he even acts
Yeah.
when he finds out about his father's death next episode. Anything to say about Shanti?
Thought you a disappointment. I thought you was for the Black Kings, man. I had my Black Power fist for you for season 2. You done went to the dark side, man.
Or the light side.
Well, the light side too, but I don't. You supposed to get rid of you. We need you to unalive Tommy, man. I need Tommy to be gone, man.
I
Yeah.
mean, if it was a season 4, I could see that, happening. But she about that money and that power. Money and power and power.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want that money and power. That's exactly what it is. That's all she's about. So she's a whole fraud. She's a fake, phony freaking behind.
You think she a phony?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. She over there
She is a
telling
fraud,
she
though.
moving on to the next dude. And then you gonna go to the one guy that you keep preaching to Jannard about. Yeah, let this white boy come in and da 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 da. And that's exactly who you linked up with. You shoulder to shoulder with this white boy. Come on now, girl.
Now I got you on that one, but the other dude, I mean Raheem,
Mm-hmm.
that's
That's
kind
why
of
I
like
said she a
a
fraud.
yeah. But no, I feel like he was pushing up on her. She just kind of using that opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Anything to if it's gonna work for her, she like, okay. Yeah,
But
cause you know
that's after Jannar
Jannard
broke her
couldn't
heart. Then
Jannard
that's why I feel I don't feel as bad because Jannar broke her
Jan,
heart. Then that happened. I
she
feel
like
like you know.
Jannard couldn't handle it, but I know you can.
Oh
So
yeah,
here's my thing. This is
she's
what I said,
manipulated for
right?
real.
I said a while ago that for her to tell Jannard that she knew she chose the right brother, that would be a red flag for me. The heck is you talking about? You knew you chose the right brother. Like, girl, are you really here for me, or are you here for the opportunity? That sounds like like an opportunist.
So now that you said that, I was thinking about brother in terms of black man, not brother as terms of
Ah,
sibling.
I was
See, I didn't
thinking
think
that.
about sibling part.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking about
Hmm.
the
Okay.
brothers.
I didn't think about that.
Happy and resilient color. Definitely. So we gonna move past that. What's this? Christmas lights? No, it's just city lights. Looks like a Christmas tree. Okay, canceling Christmas. All right, we already know we saw this part. Raheem watched him get his freaking behind, tore the heck up, didn't do nothing about it. Did we expect him to do anything about it after we saw him pushing up on Shanti? No, not at
He
all.
helped,
No.
he helped them drive later. He may be the one that's made Jannar, maybe, possibly, because Jannar has been really disrespectful to him. And then
Yes.
Jannar in the dialogue, he keeps saying, "No, he's my most loyal one, my
Uh
most
huh.
loyal one." So I can see him possibly being the one too. I
Yeah.
prefer it be DMAC, but
Yeah, I'll be kind of mad. Like, I don't like when they steal people's, like kills. I
yeah,
hate that.
that's my body.
Yeah, I hate that so much. And this dude right here, like, I just want him to go. The one to the left, Sing.
Yeah,
I just don't like him.
I think they're gonna get his wife though. They keep bringing her up.
Ooh, that's a good point. That is
You think
true.
Tommy gonna get it?
I thought the other
I
guy,
think it's the
Chang,
is it Chun? What's it? Chin?
Chang, yeah,
Is it Chin or Chun?
Chang,
He's saying
he's
he's
saying,
saying, and I think the other one is Chin.
yeah, Chang. Well, the
Okay.
I have my clothes caption on like an old lady, so it's
Oh,
Chang.
me
But
too.
them jokes they be dope though. I like that though. I ain't gonna lie. I have them on sometimes too.
Yeah, definitely. Until they start going before the words and before the people say what they gotta say. Like, stop the spoilers, stop. So I think so. We said everything we had to say. So that's that. Um, but any kind of predictions? Anything Detroit?
I think Tommy. To be honest with you, if I was writing this, man, I would actually have Tommy go to jail since y'all not gonna get rid of him. To be honest with you, but they not gonna do it. I think I'm gonna put it like this. I wouldn't be surprised if Jannar doesn't die, and it just like be like another Power Book Two Ghost moment. Because I don't see how you get rid of all these characters up out of here.
Yeah, with 2 episodes, unless
Hmm.
you can with the so-called war. Oh, so many
True,
war. You just war. Bodies about to drop. That could happen.
I could.
But is it gonna be believe? I mean, no. I guess you get to certain people in one spot. Now we need to stop acting like these bullets ain't gonna hit nobody though, because we see in the trailer somebody comes out gun. It looks like guns blazing against Tommy, but we don't know if it's actually. I don't know. You know how they always do stupid stuff, so I really don't know, guys.
1 out of 10, you both of y'all. 1 out of 10. How many y'all think Jannar is gone? Like 1 out of 10.
I'm gonna probably do a 3 for this episode. For the next episode, I don't think
Yeah.
somebody gonna get him in the next episode. But if I'm giving an overall expectation, I would say an 8.
Yeah, I would
Say
say
Diamond. You give it an APG?
for Jannar 8
Yeah,
9.
for Jannar.
Mm.
Okay. I say Jannar lives, Diamond is a wrap.
Mm. Somebody said that they think that I think it might have been Demarcus that they think he's gonna go back to jail and Rojas is gonna take him out. And I was like, I don't really like that.
That'll be weak.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I feel like I said that in Brillo's life, but maybe not.
You probably did.
But
You know how they like to carry stuff, within my
um,
style.
I mean, I remember having that thought. I don't know if I said it out loud though.
Hmm.
But I think it would just be more poetic for Diamond to go back because it was so much emphasis with him and the old man about not coming back
Mm-hmm.
that I feel like it would just and then go back for like the same. Well, probably the same thing because he went originally for bad work and now he's selling fentanyl, which is deadly.
Which
Um,
is crazy.
yeah. And then you pretty much murk like two like law enforcement, you know, adjacent ish people. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like that
That's what
can't
I was
fly. The
saying. They
first
out
one
here.
we didn't get no follow up about the guy, his parole officer.
Yeah.
Now somebody got to account for Kendra. I know I
Mm-hmm.
did mention that Rojas could be the one that snitched for some reason, finds out Diamond did it, snitch. I don't know. But Jannard, I don't want to see him be a junkie. I don't want to see a Franklin type situation. So I'd
No,
rather him
please
just be out
don't.
of here.
Yeah,
He don't
just
bought his death too many times. Ask Tommy, but
oh, Demarcus said he never said that. Okay, sorry. Somebody said it for sure. I didn't pull that out of my,
no,
somebody said
there's
that.
so many things going
There's
on.
so many people. I apologize. I never said a real house would unalive Jannard, but you did say he would go back to jail, right? Not Jannard. I said Diamond. Diamond. So you didn't say you didn't say Diamond. Somebody said Diamond was going back to jail and Rojas was taking him out. So here's my thing. I did use the word poetic when I first read it. I said that would be kind of
Mhm.
poetic, but I still don't like that idea
Of what?
of
Diamond going back to
Diamond
prison.
and getting deleted in prison.
Oh, deleted in prison. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't see
Yeah, I
him
don't like
getting.
that.
I don't see it happening, but I could see that being an option. I don't
No,
know. I'm
I
just.
don't like
I
that.
know prison is. I feel like that's his end game, but I feel like him living with his mistakes, that's more painful. Because it's like you
Yeah,
pretty much you the big brother and who got fully manipulated by your little brother. Like
right,
how idiotic could
Facts.
you be?
right.
Manipulated by what?
By Jannard.
Jannar, like Jannar been in his ear all the whole time, and now
But
he
you're, I don't want to say it might you kind of right and wrong because
Yeah.
everything Jannard is saying is actually right
but I
when it
feel
comes
like
to
if
Tommy.
Jannar wasn't in his ear, he would still be going along with Tommy though.
Well, here's how I feel about it, right? I think you make a great point. I think what it is like if you watch certain scenes with how Tommy was doing stuff,
Hmm.
Diamond was already looking like, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, definitely,
And
yeah.
so it's like it just so I can't fully put it on Jannard being in his ear. Yes, it is, but it's like when you already have this feeling about something, and then somebody keeps saying it. Well, when you gonna do something? When you going? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's kind
And
of
it's
on your
just like,
shoulder that little.
yeah, and it's
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
yo, shut the heck up. So now I'm about to lose it because I want you to shut the heck up because I already see it. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? It's like you almost lose control because
Yeah,
somebody's pointing out and nagging you about the stuff that you already see
yeah,
and
I
that's
get it.
already getting under your skin.
Yeah, I just feel like Jannard, if anything, he expedited the process because I feel
Mm-hmm,
like Diamond still would have been at it with Tommy for as long as he could have.
yeah,
But I feel like between the drinking and Jannard, it just kind of just
yeah, that
because I
drinking.
even posed the question to Brillo's panel about possibly I don't like this. I hate these storylines. But are they setting us up for Diamond possibly offing Jannard because Jannard has plotted
My
against him?
God.
Shanti has told him. I'm not saying I like it, but
No,
I
I
feel
Oh,
know.
like even when they had that scene where he murked old girl when Diamond murked old girl, like at first he was kind of pointing towards Jannard, and then
Right.
I'm like, is this kind of like a little
Foreshadow.
foreshadowing
Mm-hmm.
hint type situation? Like I don't
Right.
know. Anything could happen. I
I'm
don't
gonna
want it
tell
to
you
happen.
why he won't do it because season 2 when they father told them to look after your brother. He would never, and I mean, that's what that was a turning point from that was in episode 5 too of season 2. That's when that happened. That's when Jannar was like, I'm not gonna unalive my brother. I can't do that.
But he
That's
was
when they started to
sober.
get back close again.
He was
Huh?
sober though. He's drinking now.
Mm.
And when he drinks, we don't every time he drinks, well, we see him, he's with a drink, but he's doing crazy ish.
Yes,
So it's
he
like he
was
don't even have
so
control over
unhinged.
himself. So sober Diamond, I feel like it's totally different than on
Let
the
me
bottle. Get
let
off
me
that
say this.
yak.
Let me say this before you end it, Miss K, because I know you got things to do. PG, you going live, right?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, so let me say this. I disagree with you, PG, about it
Mhm.
all about Jannard. Tommy is the reason why this happened. If Tommy would have respected Jannard like Diamond asked him to, none of this would happen. Let's be honest. Tommy was treating Jannard like he was a nobody.
He
No, I
was.
agree
Ain't
with
no,
that.
ain't nobody going like a lot of people don't like Jannard, but Jannard kept that CBI together for 15 years when his brother was locked up. So he ain't as dumb as people think he is.
No,
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
he's
any of
dumb
them
at
are
all.
dumb. I just feel that verbally hearing Jannar, even though it was the truth about this whole Tommy thing, because I feel like yes, Tommy is a horrible partner, just how Ghost was. He's pretty much treating Tommy was treating Diamond just how Ghost was treating him. Like he's pretty much
Mm.
repeating the same pattern. But I just feel like Diamond would have stuck it. I kind of like a woman in a horrible relationship. Like
Mm.
I'm gonna just stick beside him. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna ride it out. We making bread, we making
Yeah.
moves. Even though it's annoying, he's doing ish that's effed up. He's
Mhm.
tired of it. But I feel like he would have stayed at least a lot longer
Mhm.
if Jannard wasn't that. Because Jannard, yes, he's bringing him back to reality. Jannard was never wrong, but I
Yeah.
feel like I feel like Diamond's just lost. He's not. He don't really have a sense of self. That's how I feel about the character. Like he's not. I just feel like he's a really good guy at heart. He
Yeah.
just wrapped. I feel like he's lost. Like I
So do
really feel like
you
he's lost.
so what do you think is the turning point, right? That happened. We know the drinking is just
Mm-hmm.
horrible. But there was still something where Diamond was doing his own thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what Tommy say. I'm not. This what we gonna do,
Mm-hmm.
right? But when Tommy would come to him and be like, "Yo, we have a problem,"
Yeah.
and so Diamond would be like, "Okay, that is a problem," and Tommy would give Jannard an order, talking to
Mm-hmm.
Tim any old way, and Jannard's like, "No, you don't talk to me like that." Da da da. Then Diamond said, "Nah, bro, go ahead and do the thing," right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's like he was still locked in, but he
Mm-hmm.
was still like, I'm still gonna do what the heck I want to do because I am getting tired of Tommy. Like it
Yeah.
was showing, right? So
Yeah.
where do you think was the turning point that made him go like totally over the freaking
That's a
edge?
good question. And my first answer is there was not one big thing, but a
Right.
thousand little things.
Yes,
But I can't think
absolutely.
of that last like straw that broke the camel's back.
Oh, I know what it
What?
was.
What? Go ahead.
When he came down there and put his hands on him. When Tommy came down and put his hands on Diamond, and because rightfully so though,
Mm-hmm.
rightfully so, you tried to kill my nephew. Da, 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 da.
But I feel
That
like
whole
Diamond was
fight.
making he was making moves before. Like he went to Che by himself before
Yeah.
that.
No,
He
that's
was
what I'm saying. He was
oh
already making moves,
oh
but
yeah.
I'm talking about like the whole turning point to just be like, yeah, F him or whatever.
Okay.
So that's not really, I mean, obviously if they have a fight, that's an easy fallout, right? So
Yeah.
then what was that moment that said, you know what? Tommy always doing this behind my back. I'm gonna do it behind his back too.
Yeah.
The it's
Right.
the time he trying to boss him around. That's the turning point.
You think the freaking head in the bag was?
Yeah, man. He keep like, well, I'm gonna do this. You do this. He like
That was a big
Tommy actually think he the leader of CBI,
Yes.
and a
So
lot of
Diamond
then a lot of
Diamond
people
told
been
him.
noticing that.
Yeah, Diamond said to I'm sorry not to cut you, Detroit.
No, you good.
Diamond said to what's the chick's name? Shanti.
mm-hmm.
I know what it's like when you partner with Tommy. It's
Mm-hmm.
get in line and shut the H up.
Yeah.
That's what
Hmm.
it is.
That's
And
right.
that's a
Yeah.
fact.
He's right.
So, I don't know. I'm sorry, Detroit. What did you
No,
say?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just listening.
I didn't mean
Just
to
the
cut
same
you
thing.
off.
Tommy don't get a pass from me, man. He he disrespected the good Diamond Sanford, man. Put some respect on that man's name.
I mean, I feel it. Ultimately, Jannar dropped the ball because he wasn't really upholding CPI. Like I feel like he should have been. I mean, he held it down. I feel like to a minimum while Diamond was locked up, but
Hmm.
he didn't have it truly secure like how he was supposed to. But
Yeah. I honestly think Jannard should have. It's kind of like the same thing with DMAC. Like these guys have so much to offer the world, not just Chicago. Like this guy was an Ivy leaguer. He I think was supposed to get a
Hmm.
scholarship, baseball scholarship. Like he really could
yeah,
have did something
yeah.
way more. But
Mm-hmm.
now he's doing what he's doing and he's about to be on his way out.
And the
Facts.
only reason he's doing it because the Diamond asked him to do it because he wanted him to hold it down when he
Mm-hmm.
get locked up. So you know what I mean. And to be honest with you, PG, me and you we could debate this another day. I disagree. That Jannar held it down for 15 years. It was $1 million company, and the crew wasn't getting unalive until Tommy came to Chicago and said everybody's gone. So I
Well,
disagree,
I
man.
do believe Tommy's like Tariq. He's a cancer on some level, like the Hotep said in the book, too. Like whenever you come into Tariq's orbit or Tommy's orbit, you're gonna things are going to happen.
There's gonna be some
But if you
problems.
are to take it further, do we even blame Diamond? Do we blame the grandmother and the parents who wasn't there? You know what I'm saying? So we can
Mm-hmm.
keep going, like, what came first, the chicken or the egg or whatever.
Right,
But
right, right.
I feel like Diamond, I mean, first episode, Tommy was able to infiltrate in a situation with Vic and Jannard to where they both was getting duped when it came to deals. So like Diamond wasn't really handling ish like that.
Yeah.
But
So Flirts Next Door reminded us as well, which is true. Like you said, PG, there was a lot of little things that was
mm-hmm.
happening. That's what I was talking about earlier. Like he looking at him like, what? You know what I'm saying? But he just wasn't really trying to get into it because he's
Yeah.
still trying to be on Peaceful Diamond.
Yeah, that was a
Demure,
big one.
Demure Diamond. So when Diamond found out Tommy was messing with Maria,
Yeah, that was
yeah,
because
he
he said it
thought
was
that
going to
was
mess up
big.
business, and
Yeah.
Tommy promised him it wouldn't.
And they
Mm-hmm.
messed up business.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why he
So
broke now.
and then how about Tommy going to take out Ortega's uncle?
Yeah, that was another one.
Like
Yeah,
it's so true. It's like get in line or shut up.
yeah,
And then you mad when Diamond does the same thing.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
It's a lot of hypocrites going on in
Oh
this
yeah,
story.
definitely. Tommy is definitely a big hypocrite, but
Yeah.
we'll see how long he gets away with it.
Right. Because it's he probably gonna keep getting away with it.
Rick,
Thank
don't
you,
answer that
Demarcus.
phone.
Send him the voicemail.
Somebody said they think it's Kate on the line and not Tommy.
Hey, that's Demarcus been saying that, man. I've been seeing him
Mm.
saying a lot.
Okay.
I don't
Jannard,
know.
thank you, Demarcus, for the super chat. Jannard will tell Madam Wu that D-Mac robbed Bolo for the fentanyl. Thank you for bringing that up because I wanted to ask y'all that. Do y'all think that that story part is done
No.
when it comes to, him robbing? But the thing about it is nobody knows who did it but Marshall.
Hmm.
Jannard too, though. Because
Jannard
remember,
knows.
Jannard came to the house and he saw all the work and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and they told him, "Hey, we knocked off some Asian
Right.
people," and then that's how Jannard got the brick of the fentanyl, and then he knows.
Yes,
Yeah,
okay, okay. Thank you. I totally forgot. Cause I'm like, nobody know. Like he was masked up and everything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Child, I don't know. I
They
kind of feel
should,
like that. Yeah.
if they would have just let somebody, she unalived all on people. If she would have just kept one person alive, they could have said, like, yo, one person, as a black kid or whatever. Because let's be honest, he took Marshall with him. They know they lined it up.
yeah. Marshall may take the fall for that, probably.
Yeah, because my thing is, if I'm your friend and we setting something up, don't bring me with you. Don't be
Yeah,
mad. Don't have a mask on me like you, nigga. You come with me. No, don't point me out. Cause that was to
right.
me that was suspicious.
Especially be the only ones that look to alike and different from everybody else.
And that's why I
Yeah.
say that's why I say he's not that bright.
And I said that early when that episode first aired. I said that may be something that gonna blow back. It's gonna hit DMAC in by way of Marshall, meaning
Mm,
Marshall is gonna die and DMAC is gonna have to suffer like that.
yeah, I was thinking something like that because I don't know. Can I ask you a question? And I'm sure you went over this, Miss K. How do you feel about Marshall siding with CBI versus DMAC? How do you feel about his decision?
Um, I think that it's a valid decision.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I just think that the way he kind of voiced it was odd because even when he was going after them real crazy people, I forgot who they were.
Oh, the
And
gang.
yeah, and
Okay.
he was like, "Bro, that's a an S mission, blah blah blah." But he was down with him, and I love
Mm-hmm.
that, right? But now it's like, yeah, I'm about to do this for you and your crazy A uncle and da 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 da, and it's just kind of like, why are you flipping like that? Like we could have a regular conversation. You don't got to be going on like that. I understand what you're saying. That every time, you know what I'm saying, when something happens with between you and CBI, I'm the one that's left and I got to figure it
Mm-hmm.
out. So I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the way the conversation went.
Yeah.
That's all. Because I kind of feel like with as crazy as DMAC is, it could have went left. But I love the fact that he was like, "Oh, you know what, bro? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that."
Yeah.
But so who knows if that's gonna even put something between them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You think
So
that's what they set up?
yeah, I mean, it's I don't know, man. We gotta see how it is, man. I gotta see how it ends.
Hmm.
Cause I just think this is just not gonna end well.
I kind of feel like it didn't make sense for them to have that little argument.
Mm.
Like I feel like I could, and I know I'm a woman and whatever, but I'm just saying I feel like I could tell my friend without us having a heated argument, look, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I this is a family issue between you and your family. I can't go with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if me and you are like that, I'm gonna expect you to understand. And if you don't understand, then we might be having an argument. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But for them to just kind of like, yo, bro, I'm not like it just kind of got heated like really quickly.
Yeah.
And the way they've been down for each other the whole time, especially Marshall, it just didn't really feel genuine. It just felt like they just kind of threw that scene in there. And I'm hoping that they didn't throw it in there to try to make them go against each other in the long run. Like, even though we
Yeah.
don't have that much left, but I don't
Yeah, I
know.
was thinking about that because I feel like the beginning tells us a story as well. Like D Mac and Marshall, they were underlings just trying to get put on. They looked
Mm-hmm.
up to Jannar. So when in that scene, D Mac was like, Jannar back on top. It's about to be it's back to normal again. So when I hear
Mm-hmm.
normal again, it's like, oh, we got normalcy, like because I think everybody recognizes at this point, Tommy, since he came to town, it's been crazy. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking, Marshall, he probably out in the streets talking to homeboys, hearing people talk.
Mm-hmm.
He was
Mm-hmm.
like, nah, we about to be back to normal again. Like
Right.
Tommy is too much of a wild card to be messing with.
Yeah, it's true. Like you said, your crazy a uncle. I don't want to say this, but I believe D Mac Shorty might get caught by a stray. I hope not.
I
At
thought about that
JP
too.
funeral, D Mac gotta lose more than just JP. It may be Marshall and Genesis that has to go. That really turn up D Mac. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like something like that is gonna happen. That
Mhm.
somebody's gonna go. That's close
Yeah.
to D Mac. So.
And I thought about that, and I thought maybe the opposite may happen. Maybe D Mac loses too much and decides to honor Genesis and his father's wishes to go to
Right.
school,
And
and
I
leave the
hope that
game.
happens. I
That's
don't know.
beautiful, but that ain't power.
I'm about to say, if that's another show, then we'll believe it.
Yeah,
This ain't the shot,
that
man.
would
This
be.
ain't the shy be messing. The shy don't be like that either. They only did that for Kevin. Shoot. And when they want to do a mass exodus and moving people away, like some people they don't want to use no more, they have been like letting them move away. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But yeah, it is the show. But let us know what is going on for y'all channels, Detroit. What's
I'm gonna
happening?
go. It's an episode now. I thought episode 9 didn't come out, and they was taking a 2 week break. I looked at the calendar, and people telling me it's an episode come on January 2nd. I'm like, dang, I can't let people spend time with their families, bro. Like,
Nope.
and I promised the people I was gonna go live, so I'm gonna go live, man, for episode 9 and 10.
Yo,
That's what I'm. Swear, man.
That's what's up. Okay. Tell me why I've never watched Power on Christmas. And I was watching Force because I was backed up for mad weeks. Okay. And I was watching Power on Christmas Day. Couldn't believe it. I think I was watching like episode 6 or 7. No, episode 7. So yeah. PG, what are you doing? We know you about to go live.
Yes, I haven't done like an episodic review in a long time. So I was like, this episode is worthy of, me coming up in here talking to people, just,
Yes.
giving some of my thoughts. So at 10 o'clock, I'll be going live for Force episode 8.
Yes. Make sure you guys go ahead and join Pretty Girl Loves Trap
The
Content.
church is the church is closed. You ain't went live. The church is closed.
It's the revival tonight.
It's revival. It's
Y'all need
revival.
to
You at another
stop.
church? You preaching at another church?
No, she. Oh my gosh, I cannot. Lord have mercy. So for me, guys, I'm gonna try to go live next Friday. I'm gonna try. That's what I'm gonna say. I am gonna go live again though next week. I plan on going live again for episode 9. I do. Am I gonna do the freaking Friday midnight? I don't know because sometimes I be getting sleepy. So if I don't go on Friday, I will try to do it for Saturday. Okay. And then hopefully we can meet back together again for next Sunday, depending on how
Sure, I'm down.
it's okay. That's what we talk about. We gotta talk. Certain things just have to be talked about. Okay, it pulls people from under the rocks. Because I was under the rock.
We gotta get the church. Hey, Miss K, we gotta get the church back open again.
Everybody been having. We've been on break, child. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's chapter Raising Canaan, verse 3.
Oh my god.
Well, you already know. She about after this. The church about to go out. It's about to go out of business, man.
Y'all didn't give me no money for the building
No
fund. I need the
offering,
building
yeah.
fund to be funded.
Yeah, y'all got to do that.
The lights ain't on.
No.
No power.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We had DeMarcus Vaughn, Stephen Harris, Art Love. Oh, gosh, let me see. I'm just trying to work this out. Brandon Bates, Nicole, S.J. Smith, my people up in here, First Next Door. Listen, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for coming through. I'm just trying
No
to scroll and
problem.
see everybody. Always a pleasure having Pretty Girl in Detroit. So hopefully we can do this again next week. And just, until next time, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one. Till next time, take care and be blessed.
Peace.
Bye.